Hey guys, I'm Avigat, and in this video I'll show you how you can divide any number by 9 using Vedic maths very quickly. So I already created a video about this recently, but I found a faster and more efficient way to do so. So that is what I'll be teaching in this video. Okay, so let's say I want to divide the number 53 by 9. So what I'll have to do in this case is I have to bring the number 5, I have to move from left to right. And I have to bring the number 5 down. Then I'll have to add the number in the units place. I'll have to add 3 to 5, which will give me 8. And then I'll have to create like a line between both of them, and that will tell me that 5 is the quotient and 8 is the remainder. Okay, so let's say the question is 23 divided by 9. To do this, I'll have to take 2 down first. Then I'll have to add 3 to 2. That will give me 5. Then my quotient will be 2 and my remainder will be 5. Let me give you one more example. Let's say 44 divided by 9. Again, I'll take 4 down as it is. Then I'll add this 4 to this 4. That will give me 8. My quotient will be 4 and my remainder will be 8. Now, before I move ahead, I want to teach you another thing. So basically, if I divide any number by n, which is any other number, the only remainders I can get is 0, 1, 2, up to n minus 1. I can never get the number n as the remainder. So for example, x upon 9, then the only numbers that can be the remainder in this division is 0, 1, 2, 3, up to 8. Which is n minus 1, which is 9 minus 1. And remember that the remainder can never be 9. Okay, now understanding this concept, we'll move ahead. Okay, so for example, the question is 1233. What I'll have to do to solve this is I have to bring 1 down. Then I'll have to add 2 to 1. That will give me 3. Then I'll have to add 3 to this 3. That will give me 6. Then I'll have to add this last 3 to this 6, which will give me 9. And so the remainder will be 9 and the quotient will be 136. But like I told you before, the remainder can never be 9 if any number is divided by 9. So to fix this, what I'll have to do is I'll have to change 9 to 0 and I'll have to add 1 to the quotient. So instead of 136, it will become 137. Okay, one more example. Let's say 1, 0, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now, to do this, first I'll bring 1 down. Then I'll add 0 to 1, that will be 1. Then I'll add 2 to this 1, that will become 3. Then I'll add 3 to this 3, that will become 6. Then I'll add 6 to 1, that will become 7. And 7 plus 2, that will give me 9. Now, 9 will again be the remainder. But again, this is 9 and the remainder can't be 9. So I'll just change this to 0 and I will add 1 to the quotient and that will give me this answer. This will happen with all numbers that are divisible by 9. So let me take a smaller number for example. Okay, if it's 63 divided by 9, then I'll have to bring 6 down. Then I'll have to add 3 to the 6, that will give me 9. And I'll create a line. My quotient will be 6 and my remainder will be 9. But I'll have to rub this 9 off, I'll make it 0. And then I'll have to add 1 to 6, that'll give me 7. And this will be my answer. Okay, now the question is 28 divided by 9. I'll have to bring 2 down. Then I'll have to add 8 to 2, that'll give me 10. But I can't write 10 over here, so obviously 1 will be carried over. So first I'll write 0. And then 1 will be carried over to 2. Now what I'll have to do is I'll have to add 1 to this 2, that will make it 3. And I'll have to add 1 to the units digit as well, that will make it 31. 3 is going to be my quotient and 1 is going to be my remainder. Okay, 163 divided by 9. Over here I'll have to bring 1 down, add 6 to 1, that will give me 7. Then add 3 to 7, that will give me 10. But I can't write 10 here, so first I'll write 0. Then 1 will be carried over. Now I have to correct this. What I'll have to write is 1 because nothing happens to this 1. Then I'll add 1 to 7. That will give me 8. And then I'll have to change the number in the units digit as well. I'll have to add 1 to that. That will make it 1. And now the quotient will be 18 and the remainder will be 1. Okay, now let me take one more example. 46 divided by 9. I'll bring 4 down. 4 plus 6, that's 10, but I can't write 10 over here. So I'll write 0 and 1 will be carried over. I'll correct this. 4 plus 1, that's 5. Then I'll also add 1 to the number in the units digit. That'll give me 1. And so the quotient will be 5 and the remainder will be 1. So now I'll take a bigger number, for example. 8, 4, 3, 1, 2 divided by 9. First I'll take 8 down. Then I'll add 4 to 8, that's 12. I'll write 2 and then I'll take 1 carried over. And before I move ahead, I'll solve this part first. So 8 plus 1 is 9. Then 1 plus 2 is 3. Then this 3 I'll add it to this. So that'll become 6. Then 6 plus 1, that's 7. And 7 plus 2, that is 9. Okay, now that is the answer. So my remainder will be 9. And my quotient will be 9367. But 9 can't be the remainder. So I'll erase this and make this 0. And I'll add 1 to this 7 over here, making it 8. And so the answer will be 9368. And the remainder will be 0. So that is it for this video. Hope you learned something new. And if you did, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and see you later. Bye.